Welcome back, everybody. It is still April 1st, April Fool's Day. Okay. We had another good day. That last live turned out very well. I took an amazing nap, and I awake to this trending story here. Former Dolphins Colts player Vontae Davis found dead in his South Florida home at the age of 35. Wow.
Turning now to a developing story in Southwest Ranches, where police are investigating the death of former Dolphin star Vontae Davis. He was found dead inside of a home this morning.
CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister has been at the scene all afternoon. She joins us live from outside the home with what we are learning at this hour. Anna.
Well, Naja Elliott, police confirming that 35-year-old Vontae Davis was found deceased in the Southwest Ranches home behind me. I'm going to take a step off camera. All afternoon, we have watched as several cars have gone through this gate. Many friends standing outside of the home earlier today, but the last few hours have been very quiet. And according to Davie police, they responded to a call about a medical emergency.
Davie, and the last name is Davis.
At this house after a house assistant found Davis unresponsive. And this
Look how it says, is that CBS 4? And it's the first day of the fourth month.
This is all happening on Southwest 178th Avenue. Police confirming that he was dead on the scene. And when we arrived earlier, as I mentioned, we watched several cars pull up into the home. We also watched police as they arrived as well. And we spoke to a friend of Davis's who was sitting outside of the home and confirmed his death.
He was a good friend of mine.
No cause
He was a
of
real
death.
good friend of mine. He was a client first and a friend.
Police say no foul play is suspected and the investigation is ongoing.
I bet they said that.
For now, reporting live from Southwest Ranches, Anna McAllister, CBS News,
I bet they
Miami.
said that. Okay, so there's their video here.
Turning now to
And also a member of the Bills. Okay, so we get the Dolphins, Colts, and Bills is what I'm seeing here. Okay, if he was a member of another team, I didn't hear it mentioned. He's got that Super Bowl 50 hat right there. That was okay, that was Peyton Manning, which was a member of the Colts, and he was with the Broncos, right? And they beat the Panthers. That's pretty interesting right there. They got the pick right there. But found dead in his South Florida home right here. 4/1, right? April Fools. But the first day of the fourth month, dead equals 14 in two of the base ciphers right there. Letters are equivalent to numbers, y'all. Okay? And we mentioned Davie with the last name Davis. Police in the Fort Lauderdale suburb of Davie said they responded to a medical emergency at Davis's home Monday morning, but the 35-year-old was dead when officers arrived. No cause of death has been released pending autopsy results. Police said in a statement that the investigation is still active. Davie equals the date of death, April 1st, 41. That's just ABC 1, 2, 3. Very simple, okay? We want to know what's up. It hits all the time. And it's April Fool's Day still. April 1st. April Fools equals 123, like Indianapolis, in the same cipher, and also grandmother. I'm seeing reports at the home of his grandmother. You see that right there? Found dead at his grandmother's house. 123, 123, 123, the alphabet forwards. And I mean, you get 60 in reduction with grandmother and Indianapolis, 57 with grandmother and April Fools. And we can, let's go over here real quick. Let's share this. Let me make sure when is April Fool's Day? Look,
April Fool's Day was on Monday, April 1st, 2024.
What's up? That's today. So, I mean, again, it hit in other decodes as well. I mean, it hits. Everything is ran on numbers, right? So back over here, look at that with the language, for real. And former Dolphins Colts player, you see it right there, Vontae Davis. It syncs up just like that, y'all. Okay? And if you're not able to get visuals, Vontae Davis 132 and former Dolphins Colts player right in the title equals the same 132. Okay. Indianapolis with the 201 in reverse, and he's got the 21 on the jersey there. 0 has no value. 201, 201. 0 breaks down, just get rid of it. 21, as you see the 21 on the jersey, right? Indianapolis Colts player, former, and Dolphins and Bills. And again, maybe there's more, but not what I'm seeing. Maybe if I remember, I'll check that. But this character, the right here, what's the first name? Oh, Vontae. Yeah, Davis played 10 seasons in the NFL after being drafted 25th overall by the Dolphins in 2009 out of Illinois. Like 209, Miami Dolphins equals 209. Reverse the alphabet. Z is 1, A is 26. Medical emergency. 290, also in reverse. It says the police responded to a medical emergency and no cause of death. But 209, 290, like 29. Okay? And everything is connected. All of, you can use Trump kind of as a example of that. Okay? This character is born in 88 as well. Trump equals 88. Trump equals 29. You get the 29s here. You could probably find like an Illinois, Miami connection. Isn't Miami maybe with DeSantis? You see, I mean, no matter how you do it, I'm trying to keep it real simple here for y'all, though. It's not a coincidence. This can be entertaining. It's education as well. Let me show you how this connects right here. Extremely saddened, the quote, to hear of the passing of Vontae Davis, a great guy and teammate. It says, comma, player as well. Ursay wrote, team owner. Okay? We are heartbroken by the sudden passing of former Dolphins cornerback Vontae Davis, as well as the Colts, right? And extend our deepest condolences to his family and loved ones during this difficult time. The Dolphins wrote in a statement on social media. This character here, Ursay, he's been in the news for other reasons not pertaining to football as well. But Davis played 3 seasons for Miami before being traded to Indianapolis just before the 2012 season. He played 6 seasons with the Colts. Okay, so 3 with Miami, 6 with the Colts is what I'm seeing here. Ursay offered his prayers to Davis's family in a statement and shared a photo of Davis in a Colts jersey on social media. Again, sympathy with, I'm a real person as well, right? This stuff happens. I mean, it is what it is, right? Sympathy. I don't want anybody to think I don't have sympathy. I don't get off on this. I mean, I've been deceived as well, okay? Okay, I mean, it's a 10-week, 4-day span from this death here. Vontae Davis, a defensive character, right? I forgot to mention that. I'll have to look that up as well. But he passes on the first day of the 4th month, right? And you saw how it connected with Davie. Was that a town, right? Or a county? I think it was the town where the death occurred here. But 10-week and 4-day span. Look at that. It's just like the first day of the 4th month and gone on the first day of the 4th month. And that's synced up with the birthday of Jim Irsay. You see it June 13th, including the end date. So that's it, right? What's up with that? Okay. April, and it's April Fools, and you saw how that all connected as well, right? So just run it back real fast. I mean, you see that nice picks and sympathy, but why is it by the numbers? You see right there, oh, a suburb of Davie, Fort Lauderdale. The Fort Lauderdale suburb of Davie said they responded to a medical emergency. Vontae Davis, all of that. What did I say? I said I was going to check something, but we're not done. We're still going here. Let me go back with the 201, like 21 on the jersey. Wow. Syncing up with the owner, Jim Irsay. Did I enter Jim Irsay? I don't think I did. I can go enter it right now. Let's do it. Jim equals 22. This character had 22 interceptions in his career. Jim equals the death date. Woo! Wow. Jim equals the first day of the 4th month. Wow, how about that? That's why I like doing this on the fly along with our slides. Jim Irsay equals the death date as well. Wow, the owner of the Colts, 104, like the first day of the 4th month. Vontae Davis, and in reduction, the 4th day of the 1st month. Wow. And this 112 may hit. That was the Super Bowl date, the 11th day of the 2nd month, and it was Super Bowl 58. Jim Irsay's got the 58 in reverse reduction. No connection other than that. The Colts have Super Bowl victories. I'm not going to go that deep right now. This is amazing, though. That's on the fly. And syncing up with the birthday. Wowza. Y'all, we're hitting big over here, okay? We're hitting big over here. Wow. And then 10 weeks, 4-day span from the death to Irsay's birthday. Oh, what position was this character? That's what I was going to check. And right here, you see April Fools? There's probably more with the 1 and the 4. Again, and dead equals 14 and 2 of the ciphers. What position was Vontae Davis? Cornerback.
Cornerback. According to CNN, Vontae Davis played 10 years in the NFL for the Indianapolis Colts and 2 other teams. Vontae Davis, the former NFL cornerback who made 2 Pro Bowls with the Indianapolis Colts and memorably retired at halftime of his final game, was found dead by police Monday at his
He
home in South
retired at
Florida, according
halftime
to authorities.
as a member of the Bills, and it was against the Ravens, the team known for misery and death, right? All synced up with the names, Edgar Allan Poe. Cornerback equals 45 like ritual. Does that sync up with Bills? I think Bills equals 63. This might sync up with Bills right here. Let me enter it. So 90, 45, 180, and 63. Bills has the 36, the 63 reflection, the 81, like 180, right? Drop the 0, 18. Bills has 54. Cornerback has 45. Again, the reflection. Bills has the 18 as well to match the 180. Even 90 and 8 plus 1 is 9. So that hits all right there. And I won't go further with those numbers, but again, that's on the fly. So we're adding on the fly as well here. And Ursay's birthday, June 13th, the 165th day of the year. That day leaves 201 remaining in the year. When Indianapolis equals 201, he's the owner. This character, you see Vontae Davis played for Indianapolis. Vontae Davis equals 165. Again, Ursay's birthday, the 165th day. And the 21 on the jersey, like 201. Wow. For real. That's wild. And there's that Peyton Manning thing as well. Peyton Manning's born on the 83rd day of the year. Murder and morgue equal 83. And I think, doesn't Florida equal 38? And they were playing the Ravens. They were playing the Ravens, and he left at halftime as a member of the Bills. And he died in Florida. Florida right there. Oh, whoa. Florida equals 124? Does that sync up with April Fools? Hold on. But Florida has the 38, like Ravens. And that syncs up with death, right? Murder, death, killing, RIP. Ravens has 83 and 38 right there. And look at the 25 right there. It said he was the 25th pick, right? So that syncs up right there. And Ravens has 79 like Murder and Morgue. And you see the 83 with Morgue. And wow, that's wild. And Murder too, right? Yeah, let me put Florida in again. Florida 124. What is April Fools? April Fools. Ooh, 123. Wow, so that almost hit right there as well. Wow, that's wild. Okay, let's go back to the slides. So look how nice it hits. And this is going to be nice and easy. And I'm going to come back with another one, y'all, okay? I got your back for real. Get some videos in for y'all. We're getting decent views, and I hope those are real views. I appreciate it for real. The work's getting out there. And there you see the 88 birth year. He dies 56 days before his birthday, May 27th, right there. And the Washington, D.C. native, it says. Washington, D.C. equals 56. Okay, and I mean, the April Fool's thing, it says the native signed with the Bills for 2018, but then left the team at halftime. 20 plus 18 is 38. Murder, death, killing, RIP. It's all the language, okay? And you saw, and the Ravens with the 38 connection, and all of the misery surrounding that team. It says, at halftime of the season's second game, he released a statement announcing his retirement after the game, saying that after multiple injuries and surgeries, reality hit me fast and hard. I shouldn't be out there anymore, the Bills said. They were saddened to learn of Davis's death and that they were thinking of his friends, family, loved ones during the difficult time. And Davis played 121 games. Blood sacrifice equals 121. in intercepting 22 passes and returning 1 for a touchdown. So that's 221. Okay. He was selected for the Pro Bowl in 2014, 2015. While a member of Indianapolis, he died at 35. 20 plus 15 is 35. Okay? So that hits right there with the Pro Bowl with the Colts, okay? And I was missing the 35. There it is. Right? Okay? So it's something about these numbers, right? I mean, what do y'all think? And we're going to play a video from, and look at this. We got video from Buffalo News as well, you know, reporting on the former player here. Davis played in 121 games, intercepting 22 passes. Look at the 22 on the jersey for the Bills. That's him. Okay? And Buffalo Bills, B the second letter, BB22. Come on, man. Returning 1 for a touchdown, selected for the Pro Bowl. Again, all of that right there. 2015, dead at 35. 20 plus 15. We'll play this.
Some sad news for Bills Mafia this afternoon. Breaking just in the last hour, Florida police are now investigating the death of former Bills player Vontae Davis. Officials say Davis was found dead in his grandmother's South Florida home today. Adding an initial investigation suggests foul play was not involved
Born
here.
in
The former
88.
cornerback was drafted
Ooh, he was born in 88. Remember Trump attempted to buy the Buffalo Bills? Trump equals 88. They say text Trump or whatever to 88022. No coincidence.
2009 by the Dolphins, then played for the Colts for 6 years. In 2018, he ended his career with the Bills after he infamously retired at halftime during the Bills-Ravens game. Within the last hour, the Bills posted to social media they are saddened to learn of Davis' passing, and their thoughts are with his family and his friends.
Retire at halftime. Wow. Let's see if we can look more into that real quick. What happened with Vontae Davis retiring at halftime? I don't think I can play any of those videos. Ooh, I could probably play this. Here, let's play this.
You know, I'm done. Doesn't usually happen mid-game, though, does it?
I still find this
Hopefully I don't have to
crazy,
edit
bizarre,
this.
whatever you want to call it. But you know, the punchline for the Buffalo Bills has been
There
just
he is,
how bad is it
22.
for your team this season? Well, so bad that one of their players decided to retire at halftime. Seriously, this happened in their game against the Chargers yesterday, and maybe we might have to say that the Bills are in the running for worst team in football. But Vontae Davis, a 10-year pro, just signed to the Bills in this offseason. Decent career with the Dolphins and Colts. And at halftime, they were losing to the Chargers, went in, put on his street clothes.
Oh, man. I don't know. They were going to make me edit that out, I bet. Damn it. Let me see how many highlights. Okay, maybe I just don't like having to edit it out, but
Told the coaches he was quitting and
maybe
left
we're good
Ralph Wilson Stadium.
it's news.
I mean, that was the end for Vontae Davis yesterday. It also left his teammates pretty perplexed. Take a listen.
Never have seen it ever. Pop Warner, high school, college, pros, never heard.
So they were obviously offended as a part of the script, right?
Heard of it, never seen it. And it's just completely disrespectful to his teammates.
Did he say anything to you?
Did he say anybody to? He didn't say nothing to nobody.
You left?
Yeah, you know.
Ooh, and look what happens to him. Didn't Antonio Brown walk off the field as well? Hold on, didn't he play for the Dolphins? Maybe I'm wrong. No, he was on the Bucks, right? But didn't he go to the Dolphins, or he lived in Miami, didn't he? Or didn't he throw all of his furniture out of his apartment or his condo or whatever? Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on none of that.
Know as much as I know. I found out going in the second half of the game. Coming out, they said he's not coming out. He retired.
Yeah, Lorenzo Alexander kind of says maybe what we're thinking too, but Davis released a lengthy statement last night. Today on the field, reality hit me fast and hard. I shouldn't be out there anymore. I meant no disrespect to my teammates and coaches, but I hold myself to a standard. And that standard is he physically felt he's not able to compete at the level that he has throughout his career. So at age 30, deciding that, you know what, I'm going to walk away. Why not walk away, in training camp, maybe before the season?
So he says it's more a reflection on him and not the team, but it certainly doesn't.
I guess it doesn't matter in the end. Wow, so I'm glad we stumbled across that video. We got some explanation there. Let's see what this says. Mentally, he was finished. Most athletes who come to this realization have their aha moment somewhere in private, but Davis's was happening right there on the sideline. He felt scared and vulnerable. That's weird. I mean, I'm not going to say it's weird like disrespectful, but interesting. And then we get this death. And it was against the Ravens, they said, of all teams. Wasn't sure what to do. All he knew was that he couldn't return to the field. Wow, what went down there? What's on the images? There's the 22 again, BB. They say it was against the Ravens, right? Let's see. So yeah. So sympathy, of course, but we're on a mission here to expose these stories. It's a nice pic right there. Not sure what thumbnail I'm going to use, but you see that. Let's go back over here. So let's just wrap it up now. Okay. So again, I appreciate new subscribers. We have the 3 channels. Again, I appreciate the views. Hopefully they're real views. Right there. And I'm only hearing of the 3 teams mentioning the Colts, the Dolphins, and the Bills here. Let's go back. I think we covered everything. No cause of death, but they say medical conditions. And wow, it completely synced up with the owner. And the only reason why I went that route is because they brought him up in the article. And that's what you got to do if you want to get into this. Look at what they give you in the article. They give it to you for a reason. They're giving you the truth. You just got to know the code. And even syncs up with April Fool's Day. Davie like Davis, the town of Davie. And there's going to be a Peyton Manning connection, born on the 83rd day of the year with all the 38s and 83s we saw. And there's probably more with that, but just nice and simple. And you see Peyton Manning won Super Bowl 50 with the Broncos, but legend as a member of the Colts, right? And that was against Carolina. That's interesting with the Super Bowl 50 hat. Again, I didn't go too deep on that, but the 22 BB Buffalo Bills, 22 career interceptions is what I read. It said 22 interceptions. So former Dolphins Colts player Vontae Davis. I do want to look at his page here. Found dead in his South Florida home at the age of 35. Let me go over here real quick. See if anything else hits before we actually head out of here. Let's go back to all. So you see born in 88 and Trump equals 88. Trump's been just connecting with everything. The April Fool's death date. What does it say over here? Oh, let's run his full name. Vontae Davis was an American professional football player. All updated. I see that. His career ended 169. His career ended, in 2018. Added up 38. Illinois Fighting Illini. been doing decodes on the basketball team. They got taken out by UConn, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me run the full name real quick. I think we should do that. Let's see. 215, 62, like sacrifice. Okay. All right. So I guess that'll be our final bit of detective work as we put in the grind on these stories here. So I think that we covered everything. Hopefully everything was well. Volume. Hopefully the footage played of the news. Former Dolphins Colts player Vontae Davis, and we're gonna be transitioning into 4/2, the second day of the fourth month, and we're in the year 24, right? So former Dolphins Colts player Vontae Davis, as well as the Bills, with that strange halftime retirement, found dead in his South Florida home at the age of 35. They say they arrived because of like medical conditions, but then no cause of death given. That's strange. When, as we mentioned, the strange retirement. So what went on there? And remember, Trump tried to buy the Buffalo Bills with this character born in 88, and Trump equals 88. Huge with the 24 selection. So yeah, that's interesting as well. I appreciate all of you. Can't say it enough. Humble, but not too humble, right? We're dominating over here. We're hitting. The work's paying off. And it shows with we got to upgrade with the views. So one way or another. Until next time, y'all.